Hey guys, okay, so I wanted to just talk to you guys about a lot of things that are going on in the college program and as well in my life. Um, so the title of this video is let's talk about program extensions. Because if you guys know me or know anything about me, you know that I love Disney, and this internship has been some of the best few months of my life, and I honestly love it here, and I would love to have a career with this company forever because it genuinely is a good company. There's a lot of ups and downs with working here, especially in your college program, but genuinely this is a company that anyone would be privileged to work for. I've kind of been avoiding talking about my life here on this channel since I started the program, because in all reality the program is not what I expected it to be, but it's not a bad life. Like, it's not bad, it's not terrible, it's magical, it's amazing. I've made so many friends. Honestly, this program is one of the best things that will ever happen to me. So many of my big life moments will be remembered as a part of my Disney College program. And so I don't want to downplay this program. It's hard. Like, it's not easy. It's not a day at Disney World, to be frank. There are moments where life is just overwhelming and you just don't want to do it anymore. And those moments are a lot within the last month or so of your program. Today is actually 2 weeks left that I have here, and I'm honestly just a whirlwind of emotions right now. So before I get into my own emotions, I wanted to truly educate you guys on the Disney College program, because all in all, that's what my channel here on YouTube is about, is the college program. It's not necessarily about my life right now, it's about the college program. In the future, I obviously think it will develop into just being about my life, but right now, I definitely want to educate you guys, because before my program, I was looking for videos like this that told the real side and told what it's really like. So if you guys don't know, I did the Spring 2017 Disney College program. That program lasts from January till May. There's also a few different ones that, start at different times, end at different times. But basically it's about 4 months, and it is in basically the spring semester of college. There's also Spring Advantage, which includes the summer semester. So you would get the spring semester and then the summer semester. So essentially it would be January through August instead of January through May. There's another set of programs that are fall, so it would be the fall semester, or the summer and then the fall semester. So basically that's how it's set up. Because it is a college program, it is based off of your semesters. Disney does offer the amazing opportunity to be able to extend your program. So if you're like me and you get here and you love it and you want to spend more time here, you can extend your program. It's just like when you apply to the regular college program. You apply and you can get accepted or declined. You can get a new role, or you could stay in your same role. They usually send out emails for applications about a month or so before your program ends. I think that I got mine at the beginning of April, so it was like a month and a half probably. At this point, when I got the extension email, I was fully prepared to extend. Like, I wanted to extend, I wanted to spend all of my time here. I was genuinely in love with the program, and I still am. So I applied, and I applied for new role, new location. Not because I didn't love the role that I had, not because I didn't want to stay there and be able to work with those people anymore, but because I feel like if I'm doing this as an internship and I want to stay for longer, I want to experience the most that I possibly can. Another reason that I chose new role, new location was because I wanted to be able to build on maybe a career path for me. So when I applied for merchandise, and also, if you know me, you know that I have worked plenty of retail jobs. So merchandise is something that I could actually build a career in, and I really wanted to be able to have that on my applications for future jobs, or to be able to come back to it in the future and maybe build my way up in the company here at Disney. So I was accepted, and I was accepted for a merchandise role. As soon as I got my acceptance, my life completely flip-flopped into a completely different life for the better. So a couple weeks after I got my acceptance for my extension, my boyfriend at the time came and visited me, kind of like on a spur-of-the-moment trip. And it was great. We had a really great time, and at the end of the trip, he proposed to me. So yes, I am engaged. And that was one of the main factors that I was really glad that I didn't accept my extension. Being in a long-distance, long-term relationship while being here in Disney has been really hard. And I'm not going to lie and say that, like, you know, we're just the perfect couple, and even though we live 600 miles away from each other, we didn't have any problems, and that we were, you know, perfect. Because that didn't happen. It was hard. It was, like, heartbreaking every day to be that far away from the person that you love. And ultimately, that and my situation with college and my family at home, trying to do the Disney College program while taking a full load of classes was impossible. I heard a lot of people giving me optimistic hopes in that, and I don't know, maybe they had different schedules than I did, maybe they had an easier role than I did, I don't know, but I found it hard to pass, and I was an honor student. And being in the college program put me through that much stress and that much, I don't want to say it was stress, because it wasn't always stress. Like, I sometimes had time to do my assignments, but I had no motivation to do them because I was here, I was at Disney, I wanted to go to the parks, I wanted to play and have fun, I wanted to go out with my friends, and there wasn't anything wrong with that. I just shouldn't have given myself the responsibility of taking so many classes. So in the end, my studies were going downhill, and I didn't want to allow myself to continue to fall into the habit, and probably eventually drop out of college. And also, like, I have always grown up, like, really close to my family. Even when I went off to college, like, I was less than 2 hours away. So I've never been so far that I couldn't just go home on the weekends. And as much as I want to say that I'm an independent person, and I am one of the most independent people that I know, it was very, very hard to not go home every weekend. And I did. Like, a couple times I just got up and drove the 9-hour trip home, and it was just honestly exhausting, and I don't think that I could handle it for another 2 months, or maybe longer, depending on if I decided to extend again. So in the end, I decided to not extend. Given different circumstances in my life, I definitely would have taken it, and I feel that I, one day am going to wish that I would have taken it. I mean, even now, I am sad that I'm about to leave, because so many of my friends did extend, and so many of my friends did get to stay here. But I'm very excited to go home and live my life, and work on my relationship with my family and my fiance. And being engaged just makes me want to be with him 24/7. So I just don't think that I would want to be here away from him. So I'm honestly excited to go home. I have 2 weeks left here, and I am in a battle with my emotions, because half of me never wants to leave, and half of me is just so extremely sad that I only have a limited time magic left. But half of me is like counting down the days until I'm home in my fiance's arms and with my family, and it's just a struggle. And for all of you guys that haven't done the program yet, or are doing the program right now, or just starting your program, take the time that you have here like, don't take it for granted. Just take every moment and cherish it, because, you know, in the beginning of my program, I had this mindset that I was going to extend for the full year that I could possibly extend. And, you know, so a lot of things I skipped out on. A lot of times I spent way too much money and I should have been saving it. A lot of times I did things that I, you know, could have been more mature and more aware of life circumstances and how much time I would have left to make magic. And so yeah, my advice for people coming into the program is, don't come into the program expecting anything. Don't expect that you're going to get an extension, because a lot of people don't. Don't expect that you're going to be able to change roles or stay with your own role, because, you know, some people don't. And so my advice is honestly just enjoy the time that you have been given, because it's honestly a blessing just that you've been given that. If you do get the chance to extend and you don't have insane life situations like I do, or, you know, if you want to stay for the summer and you can, just do it. Like, honestly, just spend the most amount of time that you can enjoying this amazing internship, because all in all, like, it really is amazing. There are moments where it's hard, especially when you have life circumstances like I did, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it, and I'm going to miss it so much. I don't want this vlog to be a sad vlog about, you know, the fact that my program's ending, but with 2 weeks left, that's honestly all that I can think of, is the fact that I'm only here for 2 more weeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I will make another video that includes more of the sad stuff, I guess, more of the holy shit, my program's ending stuff. But for now, I just wanted to tell you guys why I didn't accept my extension, about extensions, and my advice for you guys as you start your programs. Thank you guys so much for following along in my journey, and I'm so happy that you guys have enjoyed it. Or, you know, if you guys are just joining, I'm so glad that you guys are joining. Go ahead and watch all my other videos, because I promise they're more fun than this. I had so much fun on my program, and I'm so sad that it's ending. But you guys have a great day. I'll see you real soon. Bye.